My goals here in Enfield are tied very closely to Congressman Courtney. From a Democratic standpoint, they're in power. So I think you dance with the people who brought you to the dance, and you hope that you get a good song.
Again, one of the reasons why, and again, in full disclosure, when I voted against you being appointed town manager, I was worried about partisanship because of your former position. Again, I want you to be able, if it's true that you went to a fundraiser in town for a Democratic candidate, it's not right. Sorry, I don't know if it's true, and that's why I'm going to let you address it. We're hearing that you went to a fundraiser for Joe Courtney in town. If that's true, I'm giving you the opportunity to address it. But that's not right. It's supposed to be a nonpartisan position, and I'm sorry, I have a problem with that. And if I'm wrong, I will be the first to admit it. So I want to make sure you get to be able to address that. And I heard it, so I just want to make sure I address that.
I think, first of all, Mike, you were a little out of line stating that, number one, okay? Number two, if you invite me to a Republican fundraiser, I'll attend, okay? Or your golf tournament that you have coming up, all right? Shoot me the invite.
You don't have to be nonpartisan. She's telling me it's different, Bob.
All right. Well, okay. Well, I think that we've heard enough. We understand where you're coming from, based on a lot of your comments tonight. Okay, and I want us to move forward with this meeting.
In terms of Congressman Courtney, I've been a supporter and donor to him for years. Prior to becoming mayor, I was the director of government relations and communications at the Connecticut Pharmacists Association. And Congressman Courtney, although not my congressman, was one of the leading proponents of pharmacy issues, whether it was PBMs or the Medicare donut holes, or whether it was insurance for the Trident employees down at the base. He was extremely responsive, and I appreciate that in an elected official, regardless of whether they're a D, an R, a libertarian, or anyone else. So I have always donated to him. I will continue to donate to him, and I was personally invited by Pat Tellerita to come to the firehouse on Saturday. Being in town anyway for Mount Carmel, I did go. And I will continue to go to support anyone who I think is supporting my goals. My goals here in Enfield are tied very closely to Congressman Courtney. And what he has done in the short time that I've been here, moving things and ensuring things that are here keep moving, including the train platform, which I know has been in the works for years, is really impressive. He's a wonderful congressman, and we're lucky to have him. From a Democratic standpoint, they're in power. So, in fact, if you look at my phone right now at 7:30, Susan Beisowitz called me. We've been friends for 25 years. I have Ned Lamont's cell phone number in my phone. I can call Chris Murphy right now on his personal cell phone if you need something. All of these things are really beneficial for Enfield. So regardless of the actual letter that follows my name, I'm happy to use any resources that are available to me, including some of my Republican friends who I've worked with over the years, in order to do what's best for this town. But most importantly, it's making sure that Enfield's on everybody else's radar, especially with the amount of money coming through. So I think you dance with the people who brought you to the dance, and you hope that you get a good song. So that would be my response to that. Thank you.
And then, too, I'm going to leave it, but I disagree with your assessment. You're supposed to be a nonpartisan individual, and you gave a pretty partisan speech just a minute ago, which is fine. But I'm just going to on record, I don't agree this is the council managed reform of government supposed to be run. So I just want to get that on the record. Thank you.